Every Friday, the takes get hotter and the debates get louder. This is Hot Take Fridays, everyone. Let's roll a clip. Welcome back to Hot Take Fridays, everyone. This is a series where I spew hot takes on Fridays, so yeah, let's dive right into it. Alrighty, so for my first hot take, I'm going with the Falcons finally breaking over that hump and being a playoff team. I truly believe this, as they brought in a lot of young guys on, small contracts for their defense. Didn't bring too much to the offense, but it's a young offense, and they're going to develop into monsters, I think, with Bijan projected to be the number one running back in the league this year. And then you got, Kyle Pitts, Drake London, Darnell Mooney, Michael Penix, and a shaky O-line, but I think Bijan should be enough to get them out of that trap. I really, truly believe in this Falcons offense, and their defense is a little shaky, but I think with Raheem Morris being a defensive guy and bringing all these young guys with high upside in on cheap contracts, there's no reason they shouldn't have a top 16 finish and be in the top half of the league. I think they are a very solid team. That'll be my first hot take. For my second hot take, I'm going to be staying in the NFC South, and I'm going to say they are going to be one of the best divisions in football this year by a wide margin. I think this division will be very competitive. You have the Falcons, Bucks, and Panthers, who are all making a strong resurgence. I think all these teams are going to be fighting for a spot come January, and I don't know if the Panthers will make it. I don't think so. It's a loaded NFC, I think, with strong teams, but I think they will be in the top 10. I truly believe so. I think the Panthers have only gotten really better. They have a solid wide receiving core, young quarterback, Chuba Hubbard. I mean, there's no reason the Panthers shouldn't just excel in 2025. Not to a 10-7 team, but they should be at an 8-9, 9-8 margin. And the Bucks are going to be a unit. I mean, they got Mecca Ibuka, Chris Godwin, Mike Evans, and that receiving core alone with Bucky Irving. This is a very good Bucks team, in my opinion. And then you also have that Falcons team, who I just talked about, with Drake London and Bijan Robinson and Kyle Pitts in the same offense. All of these guys have been projected to do amazing in fantasy. Kyle Pitts is an exception. He hasn't done amazing, but Drake London and Bijan are going to pop off, and I think Michael Penix will, excel in 2025 as well, and that is my take. For the third hot take of this video, I think J.J. McCarthy is that guy for the Vikings for many reasons. For one being, they have the best wide receiving core in the league, without a doubt. I mean, Justin Jefferson is already enough to carry someone who's mid, looking at Sam Darnold. But when you add in Jordan Addison and Adam Thielen, despite Jordan Addison's suspension, I think Adam Thielen is a great wide receiver too. He was amazing in Carolina. This team is very good. They've always had a solid defense. The Vikings have, I believe it's Brian Flores as their coordinator still. This is still a very strong defense. I don't think a lot of people are putting a lot of respect on their name this year. I think a lot of people are writing him off with J.J. McCarthy as their quarterback, but I think J.J. is going to explode in the system. I mean, he has Jordan Mason and Aaron Jones, two very good running backs in my opinion, and Jordan Mason is going to be a dog. But this is more about J.J. as it is the Vikings running backs. I mean, they have T.J. Hawkinson too. This dude has all the weapons, and will he get carried? Maybe a little, but I don't really care. I think J.J. McCarthy is going to be that guy for the Vikings this year. For the fourth hot take of this video, I'm going to say I think the Broncos are Super Bowl contenders. Very hot, I think. Not a lot of people have talked about this, but with that defense and what they have had on their offense, there's no reason this shouldn't be a very strong team come January. You got Bo Nix on that offense, who is going to be leading them in his second year, who was written off as a whatever rookie. He showed up last year. And then you have Courtland Sutton, who just got signed, R.J. Harvey, J.K. Dobbins, Evan Ingram, and really just dogs on that offense. And with already the best defense in the league, outside of really the Eagles, there's no reason that team should not be making a deep run into January and maybe into February. They could be playing in the Super Bowl. Do I think they will? Maybe, maybe not. I don't really think they will. I think there's better teams in the AFC, as, there's better quarterbacks all around, but Bo Nix is definitely a dog, and I think that team should be talked about way more, and they have something special in Denver. And for my fifth and final hot take of this video, I think Jauan Jennings will be that guy for the Niners, and he is going to have an insane breakout year. There is no reason he shouldn't. He is going into what is supposed to be his contract year. He just got paid. He got $3 million added in incentives, but if you read more into the reports, you would see that he does want a deal that pays him more than $20 million per year. And we've seen this with players who are going into contract years multiple times. A familiar name on the Niners that this happened with was Ayuk. He had a second All-Pro, season. This dude, Jauan Jennings, Jauan Jennings can definitely do the same thing, and he is, like I've said a million times about other players, this dude is a dog. He plays like he was meant for the Bay. He fights. They call him Third and Juan for a reason. I mean, like, this dude is going to be a dog for the Niners, and nothing else. This dude is... Jauan Jennings will likely go over 1,000 yards, I think. There's no reason he shouldn't. He showed amazing flashes last year. I think a lot of people are worried about him, but with how banged up that wide receiver core is in the Bay, I think there's so much opportunity for someone like Jennings to prove himself alongside Ricky Pearsall, and with, an elite arm thrower like Brock Purdy with his anticipation. I think the Niners are going to have themselves another wide receiver one in the Bay in Jauan Jennings. Alrighty, that will do it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. I'm trying to hit 50 subs by the end of this month, and I really appreciate if you guys just hit the subscribe button. It means a lot, and I will catch you guys in another episode. Take care, guys, and have a great one. Peace out.